Hey, what's going on, family? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing all bolos with you guys. So every single item that I picked up are all bolos, and they're items that you need to be on the lookout for when you guys are out there sourcing, wherever you're doing your sourcing. So if you don't know what bolo means, it means be on the lookout, and it's basically items you need to be on the lookout for because they sell for really good money. They're just high in demand items. So I've been talking a lot about sell-through rate and putting good quality items into your store so you can make really good money on eBay. So every single item I'm going to share, like I said, is all going to be bolo items, great items to resell. So please make sure you guys like the video, comment, and subscribe if you're new. It really helps me out and helps the channel out and helps it grow. So let's get right into it. So I picked up this bundle of games right here for 65 bucks. And we got a total of 6 Nintendo Switch games. So we got the Lego Undercover. That's like, I think I sold for 13 or 15 bucks. Mario Odyssey sold for like 35. Then we got Splatoon 2, sold for like 18. Breath of the Wild sold for like 35. And then these two games right here are the ones you want to keep an eye out for. 3D All-Stars is a game that I believe is discontinued, so the price has went up. So I sold this cartridge loose for $75. And then this one is another bolo game, a very expensive Switch game, Skylanders Imaginators on the Switch, and that sold for $110. So $65 invested into all these games, and just this one game made all my money and then profit, and everything else is just pure profit. So some bolos there that you may not know about, especially that Skylanders and the Mario game. And then we picked up another Super Mario 3D All-Stars. And this game I paid 50 bucks, but this one has the case. So you guys see on the screen that I just sold the Mario 3D All-Stars for just the cartridge only for 75. So with the case, I should be able to get that 85 to 90 range. So it's almost a double up in sales. So about 50 into about 90 or 85, still going to make at least $25, $35 profit just on this one game. So I went and pulled the trigger on that. That's easy money, stuff that's going to sell. Now into the electronic stuff that I picked up today at the flea market. So I know, I'm a video game reseller, but when it's slow out there, guys, like I need to be able to adapt and make my money elsewhere. If there's just no video games for me to buy, I need to, pick up other things that are going to sell well. And I am planning on growing my store. I think I'm at like 70 or 80 listings right now. I'm not exactly sure, but I want to get into the couple hundreds, maybe even 1,000 plus listings on eBay of good quality inventory. And to be quite honest, video games, it's very competitive, and it's just not as easy to obtain as other things that I see out there in the wild. Now, video games is always going to be my #1 category when I'm sourcing. It's always going to be the first thing I look for. So don't worry, video games isn't going nowhere on this channel. It's always going to be like the staple of my reselling, as of right now, of course. But I picked up some really good stuff here, guys. So make sure you guys like the video for me. Really appreciate it. So for the personal collection, I don't know. I actually might sell this. It sells for like 15 bucks. White Chicks on VHS. One of the best movies. If you've ever seen this movie, leave a comment down below. I hope you have. If you haven't, you need to go watch it. So White Chicks, brand new, sealed for $1. It looks like it's going for like 15 plus on eBay. And then we picked up some controllers. Don't sleep on your guys' controllers, guys. I'm going to show you guys some really good brands and some bolos. So, Pioneer. This is like a receiver remote controller. So I'll pop some comps up for some of this stuff. And then JVC, that's another brand that you're going to be looking out for. JVC, Pioneer, Yamaha, Bose controllers. If these controllers you're picking up for $1, $2, and you're selling them all day for 15, 20 bucks, and you're making some good profit. Here's one right here that surprised me. This is a Bose. I think I paid $1, maybe $2 for it. And you guys can see the price that it's going for on eBay used. I mean, that's just crazy. And to test these, what I'll do is this little indicator right here You put some batteries in it. I think you put it to your camera or something. Like, I gotta do some little more research, but you just basically click in, make sure you see like a red laser or whatever like that. It's not that hard to test the controllers. And then we picked up some voice recorders. You guys know I like picking these up. Probably about 18 to 20, maybe 15 on the Olympus, maybe 10 to 12 on the Sony voice recorder. So if you guys are getting those cheap enough, they're easy to test, easy to ship. And then this one, or here, let me share these last couple of remotes with you guys, and then we'll get into the other stuff. Make sure you guys don't go anywhere. There's some heavy hitter stuff in here that I'm going to share at the end. Yamaha, that's another brand that you're looking out for. Really good. And you guys can see, man, these controllers are going for some pretty decent money. So don't sleep on your guys' controllers. Magnavox, Sony. So make sure you guys keep an eye out for that stuff. And then a couple more video game items, nothing too crazy, but we picked up this network adapter for Xbox 360. These things hold some really good value. I usually always get 20 to 25 for these. This was just in a junk box. Like, I paid probably like $1 for it, maybe even less, because I got a big bundle from this person. I also got this controller from him, an original Microsoft Xbox 360 controller, and then an official GameCube controller with a pretty good stick. Not too bad. So I only paid a couple bucks, probably like $1, $2 for those controllers. And then last item until we get into like the really good stuff, picked up a Craftsman battery. I always tell you guys, pick up your batteries, chargers, you know, Craftsman, Milwaukee, Cobalt, Husky, DeWalt, Milwaukee, Makita. Those are brands you're looking out for, guys. Always look up, you know, your battery chargers, and this one should go for probably like 20 bucks. And all right, guys, so into the better stuff. Check this out. We got a Sony, this is like a mini disc player, and look at the price on that. That is absolutely crazy. The cheapest one for parts is like 50 bucks, and I don't have any way of testing this. They don't even sell the little small CDs anymore, or you can get them on like Amazon, but I might just sell it for parts. But if it's working, like, it turns on and everything, as you see right there. But I don't know if it's actually gonna work, but I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I might just price that like 50, 60 bucks untested, but pretty crazy. So that's one of them. And then check this thing out right here. Actually, let's go with this one first. We got this Boss noise suppressor model NS-2. Cheapest one on eBay is 50 bucks. And this right here, I mean, I'm gonna probably price at 45 bucks, 50 bucks, and hopefully get a pretty good sell. So keep an eye out for electronics, things that look like they're pretty high-techy. Always look them up. And then this one's gonna surprise you guys. This is a Canon charger model NC-E2, and I paid $1 for this. This was on a dollar pile. It didn't have this little cord right here, the little power cord, but I had one, as you see right there, and it's just a charger. And look how much that thing is going for, guys. 100 bucks. The cheapest one on eBay is going for $110. So if I price this at 100 to 105, should sell quickly. And the only way I test these, guys, I plug them in and make sure they blink or whatever, just to, you know, they power on. That's pretty much all I do. Obviously I have no other way to test it. That's all I do is plug it in and make sure it lights up. Even with like the chargers, just make sure they like light up and stuff, and that's it. Then I just sell them. But yeah, guys, $100. So $1 into 100 bucks. And then from the same person, he called me over. I'm starting to build a little bit of a relationship with this guy that I'm getting most of these electronics from. He knows what he has, but he gives me really good deals. Like on this piece right here, I think I paid like 10 bucks, maybe 15, but like it goes for 40, 50 bucks. I'll do that all day long. And then he called me over, and I didn't look these up. This is the brand right here, Go Tenna. I'm not even exactly sure what these things are, but I have 3 of them. And I was looking at his table, and I didn't even look these up because to me they look like pretty cheap. And I just didn't look them up. I just didn't think they were really worth anything. I just kind of skimmed through them and walked right by them. And look how much they're going for, guys. That's crazy. And I paid, I think he gave me these for 10 bucks each, I think. So absolutely crazy that he, you know, called me over. He doesn't sell on eBay, I don't think, or anything like that. He just buys storage units, and he was hooking me up with a lot of good stuff. He even called me back over and was going to show me more stuff before I left. But yeah, guys, bolo of the day. Let me show you guys another one more time. So I landed paying 120 for everything, and I also have more stuff on the ground that I bought. This wasn't everything, 120 for everything. But there's stuff on the ground that I didn't share with you guys, just more remotes and more electronic stuff. But this was like the better stuff. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Really appreciate it. If you guys are liking these daily uploads, let me know down in the comments. I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next video. Peace.